Yo, what's going on? This is Game Legend 100 TV, CLW News. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the page. Give you a mini Backlash news review. It's a lot of matches I was excited for. It was a great pay-per-view, but it was one match that I really didn't like the ending of, and we will get to it after this.
Game Legend 100 TV.
Yeah, this is Game Legend 100 TV, CLW News, Backlash review. I was kind of upset because my mic wasn't even on the whole live streaming of Backlash watch along. I'm kind of upset about that. I don't know what's going on with their cameras on Peacock right now. They're doing a little after press conference right now, but make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the page. Now we're gonna go with the first match. First match was fire. Kevin Owens, Randy Orton versus the New Bloodline. The New Bloodline set it off, man. They set it off. The Solo's time. This is Solo's time. I keep telling people this is Solo's flow. You know what I'm saying? This is his time to shine. So all what people been saying about him, all the haters, you know what I'm saying? No, this is Solo's time. He showed out. He did what he had to do. New Bloodline member, the family cousin came in to interfere to help them out, but Solo got the job done. So it was a wonderful job. Yeah, it was just yeah, I was kind of really upset that I didn't get the sound effects noise, the hype noise, the sound quality wasn't like what I wanted it to be during the live stream. And I'm like, yo, my mic wasn't even on. It's unplugged. I'm like, yo, I see the lights on, but the USB wasn't plugged in. I'm like, yo, what the? But anyways, the CLW News, man, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the page. Now, for the women's heavyweight championship match. Now, let me tell you something, man. This match had everybody hyped. The crowd was amazing. I kept telling people, like, yo, France is about to talk themselves into a WrestleMania year. And I'm thinking it's going to be WrestleMania 2025 or 2026. If it's not 2025, it's damn sure going to be 2026. So Naomi versus Bailey versus Tiffany. Everybody was going for Naomi. They was going along. She had an amazing entrance. Everybody had an amazing sequence. Everybody was getting cheered. Had amazing sequences, kicking out of each other's moves, reversals. It was crazy. It was on point. The whole match was exciting, but everything until the ending of the match. Now, the ending of the match, man, I didn't like because it wound up having Naomi looking like a loser, and I don't like that. They could have got the victory off of Tiffany. You know, she was getting cheered. You know, she did her thing. She had a little China move, the back flip cartwheel, elbow. She was doing her thing with that. She looked nice doing it too as well. So salute to her. But the match was amazing. It was great. But I just didn't like the ending. The ending took place. It was about what was it about? It was just Naomi role pinning Bailey. Then they role playing back and forth. Then finally Bailey wins of the roll up. It was like a bad thing. I thought they could have did it like a suplex powerbomb roll up, like meaning like Naomi is probably like at the top rope and Bailey suplexes her while Tiffany powerbombs both of them. Then Bailey suddenly rolls over Naomi to get the cover because he winds up on top of her. And then that would have made more sense. It would have been like, a little, crazy, exciting moment. But I didn't like how they made her just lose out of a roll up, out of three roll up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. I didn't like that. That was bad. But other than that, it was a great match. And I think that was the only fault I seen out of the whole pay-per-view besides the ending. We'll get to that. We will get to that. Third match, Jey Uso versus Damian Priest was probably the second best match of the night until there was, of course, interference by Judgment Day. And I feel like Damian Priest did not want no interference. So he was just getting pissed off about Judgment Day interfering in the match. But other than that, that was a great match. Jey Uso, I keep telling people, what does Jey Uso have to do? What more does Jey Uso have to do? He has done everything from the Bloodline storyline, getting it hype, keeping it more entertaining, getting out his shyness, getting the crowd on his side, beating Roman Reigns, almost beating Roman Reigns solo when he went for the championship with interference from his brother. There's been a lot of stuff he's been happening and doing and making it live, making it in wrestling entertaining. Got the crowd on his side, got everybody on his side, got the crowd cheering his name. He has the music to go with the gear. He has his coat. He has everything he needs for a wrestler to be a legit champion in this business. He has the crowd. He has the music. He has the slogan. He has the gear. What more does Jey Uso needs to do in his company to become the face of not even the company, a face at least of a show? He can't get the Raw belt. It's not undisputed no more. What are we doing here? We could have made him win today. Maybe they could have cheated him out of the belt tomorrow or the next pay-per-view. But come on now. The crowd was on his side throughout the whole match, chanting his name, yeet, yeet, this and that. And I just can't understand or figure out why did WWE do what they did. Why did they do what they did? I don't understand it at all. I don't understand it. WWE made that was not a good choice of having him lose the way he did. He had the crowd on his side. There's no excuse anymore. Let's get it popping with Jey Uso. Salute to Jey Uso. Salute to the Yeet Hope Yeet Foundation. He needs to be champion already. What are we waiting for? The Bloodline storyline is over with. He did his thing. He made Sammy look good. He made everybody look good. He made the whole storyline great by getting out of that shyness. Like I said before, what more does he need? He has the gear. He has the music. He has the slogan. He has everything going. He has the crowd by his side. He probably was the most chanted one of the whole night. He was the besides AJ Styles, which was crazy. We'll get to that. He was the only one that he probably did the loudest. He had the crowd the loudest. Everybody was eating everywhere, balls, but everybody was eating everywhere. The crowd was on his side. Everybody thought everybody thought this was his moment. But unfortunately, WWE drops the ball with that. And when is Jey Uso going to have his moment? WWE, do better with Jey Uso. He deserves it. Finally. Especially when Roman Reigns is on his break. Let him have his moment. And it's damn, it's just that it's like Paul Heyman and the new bloodline knew that he was gonna need help and nobody's gonna help him. They just shook their head because you could have won the championship if you were still with the bloodline. It is what it is though. Fourth match, we had Jade. Jade made her debut looking fabulous as usual, with Bianca Belair looking fabulous as usual versus the Kabuki Warriors. Unfortunately, this was an up and down match. The referee did not know what he was doing. He couldn't control the match. I was getting upset that the ref the whole match wasn't covering, wasn't saying 1, 2, 3 when the shoulders was down. Didn't know what he was doing. It was no control. It was like the Kabuki Warriors was fighting both of them at once. It was 2-on-1 like the whole match. They'll tag, then they do a double team move for more than 20 seconds. I'm like, what is going on here? The referee, get her out the ring. They doing more than one double team move. There's like a 2-on-1 tornado match. Everybody's out the ring. When Jade is outside the ring, hurt. Bianca's getting messed up. When Jade is in the ring, Bianca's hurt out the ring. It was just chaotic situations going on. But other than that, it was a great match. Jade had a spectacular finish. It was an unbelievable finish that showed off her strength. It showed off what she could do. It showed off her potential. And now she's a champion. She made history. It's history. We need first black women's champion ever and fastest in history, becoming tag team champions in 2 freaking months. That's what I'm talking about. Salute to Jade. Salute to Jade Cargill. Salute to Jade. Salute to Jade. We need to get Jade. She need a middle nickname, man, because her strength is unbelievable, man. And they look like superheroes out there. There was no reason that match should have went more than 5 minutes, to be honest. And even people was joking about her, this and that. Forget them haters. Be positive, sweetheart. Be positive, because that's all you got in this world. Stick to people that really care for you, love you, and be by their side. Be positive. Forget the haters. Forget the negativity. You don't need none of that. Simple as that. Salute to Bianca. Hopefully, everything will go. Bianca know what time it is. She's been champion before. She know what time it is. It's her first time being tag team champion. So that's an exciting moment for her as well. It's not leave Bianca out of this, but it was all about Jay's debut as being, not really a legit debut, but a debut facing the champions. It showed off what she could do. That finisher just solidified her as like, yo, that was amazing. Probably besides Kevin Owens' perfect suplex off the top rope against the chairs, that was a legendary moment of the night. We gonna stamp that for real. Salute to the new tag team champions, Jade and Bianca, and salute, man, and hopefully they can stay champions for a long time up to WrestleMania. Then they do the breakup Then somebody wins the belt. Then somebody wins the Royal Rumble. And then we have a legendary dream match: Bianca Belair versus Jade. You know what time it is, WWE. And yeah, man, spectacular match. Every match was good. Every match was great. Now we're gonna get into the main event. Ugh. Cody Rhodes versus AJ Styles. How can I say this? I liked the match, but I just didn't like what was taking place in the match. It was back and forth spectacular moves they was doing. The crowd was all behind AJ Styles, chanting his name throughout the whole match. It was annoying on Cody Rhodes to the point he took out a move that we've been talking about for years now. Like, what is he gonna like do? Like something funny? He does. He turns into Stardust for 35 seconds. I'm like, okay, he had to do that because he knew the crowd was not going to be by his side. So he did something to get the crowd on his side. He did the Stardust start, the move. I'm like, yo, okay, about time he getting out of his shell and showing us his humor side. You know, he had to because the crowd was on AJ Styles' side, phenomenal AJ Styles side the whole match, chanting his name every time he did something spectacular. Honestly, man, AJ Styles held him down throughout the whole match. He carried Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes knows that. He should know that. Cody Rhodes did a few moves that was kind of awkward, but other than that, he picked it up throughout the end of the match. Did the crazy Cody cutter from the top rope. I don't know. He getting his acrobatic skills up. I don't know what he was doing, but AJ Styles did a crazy Perry Saturn finisher. I'm like, yo, I ain't seen that move in a minute. But then all of a sudden, Cody Rhodes winds up acting like he's freaking hulking up. I'm like, what? Yo, he didn't sell that move at all. He hulked up. He's hulking up now. We giving Cody a hulk up move now. Oh my gosh, this is out of control. Cody Rhodes is either he's talking about Roman Reigns, now he's gonna have a hulk up move, so he's gonna be unstoppable now because if AJ Styles did that phenomenal move on him, which could have been like a 2.5 count. He got up like it was nothing, kicked him, punched him, did the ultimate Cody cutter from the top rope, which was good. I gotta admit that Cody Rhodes, that was a good freaking Cody cutter. But I didn't like that Hulkamania move you did. That was unnecessary, and I don't hope WWE is not planning on keeping that with him. That is not right. That's worse than Cena. That is worse than John Cena. I can't even lie. A Hulk up for Cody Rhodes? Come on, man. That ain't fair. Other than that, it was a cool match. It was cool. No interference. I thought AJ Styles was going to be down with the Judgment Day tonight. It was going to help him win the belt some way because he had purple and black on today, which was, I just seen nothing but Judgment Day all over him. Like, out of all the colors to have on, you had on black and purple, which looked good. It looked like the Undertaker in some scenes a little bit, but other than that, he looked spectacular. I thought the Judgment Day was going to come out for some reason. And they was gonna have two champions in the thing, and he was gonna predict the future because he said it's gonna be nothing but champions, and you're gonna have both belts within the Judgment Day. But that didn't happen, unfortunately, because of Cody Rhodes hulking up and the spectacular move he did off the top rope. The Cody cutter, gotta give him that. And Cody Rhodes retained his belt. He's now had his first defense against the phenomenal one AJ Styles, and unfortunately, I think, if he could hold his own and stop getting so tired the way he was, he just looked like it. I guess AJ Styles hits harder than he was ever hitting before because he just, he looks crazy now. But other than that, spectacular event. They punched and kicked the door down. They had to. France, salute to France. Salute to the whole France. They kicked the door down because now they have an opportunity to have WrestleMania in France. This crowd was needed at WrestleMania this year. This year. France deserves to be in WrestleMania. But hopefully they keep this momentum up. Whatever time they in France, every time they in France, they do this exactly how the WWE wrestlers need to be appreciated. That's how a crowd supposed to be in 2024. Salute to Triple H, salute to everybody that held it down. Salute to Barry Saxton doing his thing with that phenomenal Mentos suit. But make sure you hit that like button. This CLW News, quick run through the Backlash. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the page. Salute to everybody supporting the page, helping the page grow. This is CLW News, man. Tune into Backlash. It was a good event. You enjoy it. You might not like some matches, but I was like every match except for the ending from the women's championship match. Other than that, it was good. It was great. You enjoy it. CLW News, CLW Podcast episode 44 will be tomorrow, Monday. And if you want to become a member, a new giveaway will be in tonight if you become a member. But make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the page. Old School Gaming, New School Gaming on this platform. CLW Podcast, CLW News, anime series coming soon as well. Make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe. COG, CLW, CLW News. Peace.
Game Legend 100 TV.